The top news posts of September 12.
Friday, September 12th at 2:55 a.m., Nepal's former Chief Justice Karki likely to be interim PM. Source says Reuters. Nepal grapples with deadly unrest, leading to urgent talks for an interim PM. Former Chief Justice Karki and Kulman Gising emerge as key frontrunners amid political shifts.
Friday, September 12th at 12:48 a.m. Asian shares ride Fed, easing hopes to record highs, Reuters. Stocks worldwide are hitting new records. Asian markets surge, tracking Wall Street as investors bet on Federal Reserve rate cuts and ride the AI wave.
Thursday, September 11th at 11:29. Charlie Kirk shooting new video of suspect released by FBI amid urgent appeal for help from the public, The Guardian. The FBI released new video of the Charlie Kirk shooting suspect, urgently appealing for public help. The manhunt intensifies on day 2 as officials urge a peaceful response.
Thursday, September 11th at 10:24 p.m. China gives Mexico stiff warning over tariffs, seen appeasing us, Bloomberg.com. China warns Mexico over new tariffs, threatening countermeasures. Beijing views the tariffs as targeting China to appease the U.S., while Mexico cites American trade pressures.
Thursday, September 11th at 10:22 p.m. Midshipman at US Naval Academy was shot by security forces during lockdown, ABC News. A false shooter report led to a U.S. Naval Academy lockdown. A midshipman was shot by security, but no actual threat was found.
Thursday, September 11th at 9:13 p.m. Netanyahu vows there will be no Palestinian state. Netanyahu vows no Palestinian state, approving West Bank settlement expansion and declaring this place is ours. The move draws widespread international condemnation.
Thursday, September 11th at 8:52 p.m. Trump to meet Qatar's PM Friday in aftermath of Israeli strike in Doha, Axios. An Israeli strike against Hamas in Qatar draws global criticism and Arab fury. Trump meets Qatar's PM, trying to distance the US from the controversial move.
Thursday, September 11th at 8:18 p.m. Josh Kraft bows out of Boston race for Mayor Dalbor. Josh Kraft ends his Boston mayoral campaign after a preliminary defeat. Meanwhile, the White House is reportedly frustrated with Netanyahu, fearing he wants to tank negotiations.
Thursday, September 11th at 8:10 p.m. Ryan Routh begins self-defense in attempted Trump assassination trial, BBC. The trial of Ryan Routh, accused of attempting to assassinate Trump, has begun. Representing himself, Routh's rambling opening statement was cut short and forfeited. A Secret Service agent testified being feet away.
Thursday, September 11th at 7:16 p.m. ICE agents can't wear masks under bill passed in California, the New York Times. California lawmakers approved a bill banning ICE agents from wearing masks statewide. This new regulation emerges amid reports of ICE activity, as local councils also weigh new policy. Thursday, September 11th at 7:11 p.m. Student who shot 2 others at Colorado school was radicalized. Officials say the New York Times. Officials say the Evergreen High School shooting suspect was radicalized, holding anti-Semitic and violent views online before shooting 2 others.
Thursday, September 11th at 7:01 p.m. With Hyundai raid, Trump's immigration crackdown runs into his push for foreign investment. AP News. Trump's immigration crackdown at Hyundai detained South Korean workers who later returned home. The incident strained U.S.-Korea ties, clashing with his foreign investment goals.
Thursday, September 11th at 6:41 p.m. Rubio vows us response following conviction of Brazil's Bolsonaro voters. Brazil's former President Bolsonaro received 27 years for plotting a coup. The U.S. warns of a response to what it calls a witch hunt.
Thursday, September 11th at 1:32 p.m., Russia urges Poland to reopen Belarus border, the Moscow Times. Russia urges Poland to reopen its Belarus border as Russo-Belarusian military drills, Zapad, fuel NATO anxiety. Poland deploys 40,000 troops, triggering concern across the Baltics.
Thursday, September 11th at 10:01 a.m. After Russian drones were downed in Poland, what does triggering NATO Article 4 mean? CNN. Russian drones over Poland spark intense debate over NATO Article 4. Poland rejects a mistake narrative, signaling a deeper Russian strategy and challenging the West's response.